everyone, this is Tom from Dirk Witte Music Store in Utrecht, the Netherlands. And today we are taking a look at the crème de la crème Rickenbacker models. This is a gorgeous 1991 Rickenbacker 381 12-string V69 electric guitar, hollow body electric guitar. Look at that. That is a stunner right there. This model is pretty much the most dressed up and the most fancy model that Rickenbacker has made or can make, really, because they also like reserve the most beautiful wood for these models, as we can definitely tell, because we've got like on the top as well as on the back this beautiful quilty maple with that bird's eye. Also there a beautiful multi-piece neck. Also then with that very fancy looking German carve going on around the top as well as on the back. So incredibly beautiful instrument. Let's dive into the specs. We've got a hollow body maple construction. Obviously again done in this really pretty looking maple with all of that bird's eye wood figuring, as well as a maple glow color. So it's basically just like a natural color. So you can see all of that beautiful wood right there. Again, with that German carve, and this is what I'm referring to. Hold it up to the camera. You can see it like that. It slopes off, if you will. You have like this raised part in the middle of the top, as well as on the back. That is like super beautifully done. Probably takes a lot of hours to get this right, but it is definitely worth it because this is just a beautiful end result, as we can definitely tell. It is hollow, so you've got your cat's eye sound hole over there, which we know and love from Rickenbacker guitars. Also got this really beautiful binding, kind of like checkerboard binding around the top as well as on the back. Also very much Rickenbacker at that. Got the original Rickenbacker toaster style pickups, which are single coil pickups, although they kind of look like humbuckers or like mini humbuckers, but they are not. But they bring the sound that we know and love, very jangly and twangy, as we were here so in a few minutes. Also then got the original controls, as well as the original bridge and our tailpiece. What's also kind of cool about this bridge is that you've got 12 individual saddles, which is quite rare to see. Most 12-string models made by Rickenbacker nowadays, and also back in those days, used to come with just 6 saddles with like 2 slots for the 2 strings, because this obviously is a 12-string. But this one comes with 12 individual saddles, so you've got loads of intonation room right there to get it just right, just perfect. Got the original pickguard with that raised part right here, and then the original controls, so 3-way pickup selector switch, and you've got basically just a volume and a tone control for each of your pickups, even though they are labeled as bass tone and bass volume, which may seem a bit confusing, but it's basically just a tone control for your bass pickup, so for your neck pickup, and then for your treble pickup, so your bridge pickup. So you got bass tone and bass volume, and then treble tone and treble volume. And this little knob right here is a blend knob, so in the middle position you can then blend between the two, as well as in your individual positions. So for your neck pickup and for your bridge pickup you can then also do some blending, but I'm not 100% sure how that works, but it just blends the 2 pickups, so that is basically the main thing of this knob. You've also then got 2 inputs, so your normal input and then your Rico sound, which is basically stereo if I'm not mistaken, but like most people just go for the standard because that is just more easy to use. Moving on to the neck, you've got a multi-piece neck, which is I believe made out of maple and walnut, so the lighter parts are maple and then the darker parts are walnut. Looking quite beautiful, also with some very nice looking maple with wood figuring. And then we've got a rosewood fingerboard, which is lacquered, which is also very typical for Rickenbacker guitars. So you can see, if I hold it in the light, you can see that it indeed reflects because it is indeed lacquered with your very cool looking shark tooth pearloid inlays. Got the original frets, and it is also bound. Some sign of wear is to be seen there around the frets. You can see some minor cracking, which is kind of like just, yeah, you can't really do anything about that, as in that just kind of like happens over time, but it's like causes no problems whatsoever, so you don't feel it or anything, but you can't see it. But it is just all there. It's not like flaking or anything, so no worries on that. And then we also got what appears to be the original nuts, and I believe that these are made out of Bakelite. That is also kind of like unique to Rickenbackers. And the nut width, I believe on these is like not all that wide, so like maybe like 1.68 inches. I will like put that over here because I'm not 100% sure on that, but I will do some research on that and just like put that over here so that we are 100% sure. And then the original Rickenbacker truss rod cover with your obviously 12 tuners on your rather cramped Rickenbacker style headstock with the like normal style tuners, and then kind of like the classical style tuners going through one another, which is yeah, again, very much Rickenbacker in style, but it works, and it is also like pretty iconic at this point with that routing for your classical style tuners. Yeah, very cool look, but a bit cramped, as you can definitely see. Yeah, and then as for the condition, I mean, just beautiful. I mean, no like damage or anything, in the sense that like no nicks or dings or like big scratches or anything. You do got some finish checking here and there. I can see that here on the back side of the horn you got some finish checking, but that is just like, can't really do anything about that. That is just like bound to happen. And like I said, around the fingerboard you can see some minor cracking over there in the lacquer. Also one of those things that you cannot prevent, that is just bound to happen. But yeah, apart from some like minor playing wear, like if you hold it in the light just right, you can see some minor scratches, but as we can definitely tell, just nothing extreme, just overall in just a beautiful condition on this beautiful guitar. Like if you own one of these, you do really want to take great care of it. Like this is really just a premium model that is yeah, just the creme de la creme. So really take good care of these if you do get the chance to own one of these, or own this one in particular. Awesome model. Let's hear what it sounds like, but first, if you're interested in this 1991 Rickenbacker 381 /12V69 electric 12-string hollow body guitar, be sure to head over to the links in the description for further details. If you enjoyed this demo, be sure to like the video and to subscribe to the channel for more cool weekly demos of cool electric guitars like these, or cool acoustics, bass guitars even, of that really cool stuff. Also be sure to like us and follow us on our socials, Instagram and Facebook. Links are also in the description. With all that being said, let's hear what this 1991 Rickenbacker 381 /12V69 sounds like. Going to be playing it through the Marshall JTM 45 Blues Breaker style amplifier. So yeah, let's move on to that part, and let's get twangy and jangly and hear what it sounds like, and let's take it for a spin.